So today we've got a new product review for you, and we're going to be taking a look at the new Maverik Max glove. Now this is actually the third Max model, so I'm going to refer to this as the Max 3, okay? And I've got a Max 2 here to compare, so we're going to go into a few details on this glove in a minute. This glove actually isn't available just yet, but I'm posting this video because Maverik actually posted this on their Instagram, and the Maverik showcase. The players have actually got custom Maverik Max gloves. So I thought, as soon as they've posted it, might as well do the review now. So first of all, this is an insanely comfortable glove. It is a really, really nice glove. And there's a couple of features which you may have noticed already that appear on other gloves on the market. This kind of finger here, very reminiscent of the SCX razors. But I've got to say, I'm just going to glance over at the razors very quickly. I think, in fact, I'm going to pull a pair of razors over and we'll double check. Let's see how many blocks we've got on these fingers. So here we've actually got index finger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little blocks. And on the SCX one we've got, we won't count that one because it's kind of knuckle, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, I'm not sure that that makes an awful lot of difference as to how dexterous these gloves are. And I've got to say, from new, they both feel great. Now, I really like the razors. I think the razor is a great glove, but the Max, it's right up there. It compares really well against the razor. And these, given the high price point of these, I'm amazed how many of these we sell. These are insanely popular gloves. So popular that SCX have struggled to keep any kind of stock of these for the past 12 months. Obviously, that's got something to do with all the supply chain issues and stuff going on post-COVID. Let's get rid of these razors for a minute. But these are really, really nice. Now, I'm going to compare these now to the Max 2, and then we'll kind of go into some details. So this is a pair of Max 2 gloves, which I've worn a few times, and I'd say they're fairly broken in. But considering these have been played in, and this is a brand new glove, this feels like it's got way more movement in the fingers and also in the cuff. So on the cuff here, you may have noticed with Maverik gloves, there's always this little piece of velcro under there. You see that? And I've got to admit, I've kind of always wondered what that's for. Well, it's a bit more obvious on the Max model, because on previous Maverik gloves, you just kind of like raise it up and stick it down. It doesn't kind of move or shift anywhere. With this one, on the Max, let's say 3, you can actually flare that cuff out a little bit more. So you've actually got way more movement on your wrist just by flaring that cuff out a little bit more and attaching it, in a different position on the Velcro. Or you can close it up, make it a little bit tighter. I think I preferred that kind of flared position, to be honest. A couple more differences. Obviously, the fingers are dramatically different. So you've got way better range of motion here. I would say that there is probably a little bit better movement on the thumb of the new model. Back of the hand, doesn't seem to be crazy different on the back of the hand, on the knuckles, or indeed the cuff. But, overall, these are very comfortable. What is noticeable, the palms on these are so much nicer than the previous Max model, the Max 2, right? My club's actually got original Max gloves. I'm still wearing those on a weekly basis, custom ones. So, again, way nicer gloves, but the palms on these are really nice. Got to admit, my club custom Maxes, I cut the palms out of mine. I just found the palms pretty horrible. If I owned these, I would probably cut the palms out on these too, to be honest. These, I could live with these palms. Pretty nice feel to them. And you notice the vents on the back of the glove here have changed. So here on the new model, little bit of a different configuration there on the glove. They've kind of kept this cutout area here. Again, that's going to help with ventilation a little bit, maybe keep the weight down on the glove. So let's lose the Max 2, and I'm going to go into some of the details that Maverik give you. Oh, just one more thing. So they've retained the little magnetic cuff, which I really like that. It's a little annoying sometimes when you're catching your jersey and your pads and you're pulling kind of the material velcro. So just having that magnetic cuff is actually pretty cool. When you see it now, you kind of wonder why we've not been using magnetic gloves way before this, but a magnetic cuff is really cool. And again, I like this glove. Still got the shark gel, which you've come to know from Maverik. And let's just pull up some of the information that Maverik give you. So they say here, the Max glove is engineered for experienced players seeking instant comfort. I've got to agree with that. These were very comfortable from the outset. Highly technical features and maximum protection. I don't doubt it. You know, these are nice gloves. Built traditional profile and additional volume in the fingers and the back of hand for increased comfort. I mean, they are comfortable gloves. You know, they're not lying. These are comfortable gloves. Durastretch panels across the knuckle provide flexibility and control for a broken-in feel in fit from day one. And again, you know, they do. They're broken in. Little tip: if you do find you've got a pair of gloves you're struggling to break in, you can just bend all the fingers back. You know, you can screw it up into a ball. But you can see here, you know, these gloves, they're super malleable already. They are just, yeah, that's a really broken-in feeling glove. Seems to have thinned out this cuff a little bit, I think, but a lot of people do take that cuff out. What else they say here? So, power flex ridges provide protection while maintaining flexibility and mobility. Triple density foam and rigid inserts manage impacts in key zones across the thumb and back of hand. Magnetic cuff, we've already talked about that. Cuff adjustability for either maximum protection or a flared fit for unrestricted wrist movement. So I did mention this. So again, you know, you can see there, you can just pull it apart and just have it in a slightly different position or close it up. And there does seem to be more movement there, so you can adjust that cuff a little bit more with that Velcro. Synthetic suede palms provide a soft feel for unmatched control and consistency. Again, I did say the palms feel great. Available for goalies as well with the Torque Lock 2 designed thumb. So sounds like there's a new thumb coming out for the goalies. But all in all, I've got to give this glove a big thumbs up. I think this is a great glove. Not too sure on the retail price of this glove yet. I imagine it's going to be going up slightly because it seems like all the brands are having to increase their prices. Just everything that's going on in the world at the moment, cost of everything is rising. And Lacrosse equipment, unfortunately, is no different. Prices are going up, so expect to pay more this coming season for whatever Lacrosse equipment you're buying. So if the price rises haven't gone up yet, I would get buying. One thing I will say on this glove, so this is actually available in a 14-inch. This is actually a 14-inch. I would have never have really said I'm a 14-inch before. I haven't got massive hands, you know, I haven't got small hands, but they're not, you know, huge. I only have a 14-inch of these at the moment as a sample to try out, but I would like to try a 13-inch out. I find that in the thumb, it's fine. Index finger, fine. These fingers, fine. In the pinky, I feel like I've got a bit too much room in the tip of the pinky. Maybe just got a little pinky. But these do feel like, you know, 14 inches probably the size I would have to wear, which I'm a little bit surprised about. I would like to try a 13-inch just to try it out. But other than that, feel it, you know, it's quite a snug feeling glove. As we've all found over the years, gloves are just getting more and more compact, and just gives you, you know, a little bit tighter feel to the glove. I grew up playing in Brian L35, so you know these things were almost up to here. You know, huge big gloves. They're enormous. I think if you actually compare this to like an old style glove now, you'd probably find this is almost half the size of like an L35. But I think it's a really nice glove. Definitely worth checking out for the forthcoming season if you're looking for new gloves. So the Maverik Max, or the Max 3. So I hope you enjoyed this little review, and make sure you're following our channel. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on future reviews and future videos. Take care.